Brilliance Audio presents Jane Doe by Victoria Helen Stone, performed by Nicole Zanzarella. I see the moment he first notices me, the slight double take as he spots the new girl in the office. I don't notice him in return. I make sure of it. He's a man who likes to think he's in charge. He's afraid of women who come on strong. How could you ever control a girl that bold? So I only watch through my lashes and keep my face turned toward my work. My job doesn't require much concentration. There's no evidence of my true history on the resume I submitted to this office, but I'm 1 law degree and 6 years of experience too qualified for this kind of work. Still, data entry is soothing. It's satisfying in a way that legal work isn't. I settle back into the rhythm of it and ignore him completely. He isn't the boss. Steven Hepsworth is a classic middle manager. He shows respect to the bigwigs. He's decent at his job. He has an MBA and is Caucasian and classically good-looking. So he'll do fine in life. A great catch. I noted his easy good looks during my orientation tour of the office yesterday. He uses too much gel in his hair, but he smiles a lot, and the smiles feel genuine. The warmth of his brown eyes invites you closer. They distract from the weakness in his chin. People like him. The other women in the office flirt when he speaks to them. He's a nice guy. Someone brings me a stack of records for input, and I put Steven Hepsworth out of my mind for the rest of the day. I'll flirt with him like the other women do, but not yet. He finds me in the break room at lunchtime on my 3rd day. It's possible he came upon me accidentally, but most of the managers use the break room upstairs, or so I've been told. Then again, Steven likely prefers being the big man in the room, so maybe he'd rather dine with us peons. "Hi," he says brightly. "I'm Steven." "I'm Jane," I respond with a smile, offering my hand. He shakes it gently, his fingers barely pressing mine. I despise men who shake a woman's hand as if their masculine power might crush her inferior bones, but I beam up at him. "New girl in the office?" "That's me." I'm inclined to let my hand flop lifelessly onto the table when he lets it go, but instead I cross my arms beneath my breasts. His eyes flicker to my cleavage only briefly. He's interested, but discreet. The dress is soft and flowery, like all of my recent purchases. It could be demure, but I've unbuttoned 1 too many buttons. He's a breast man, our Steven. Mine aren't large, but they are there, and I've pushed them up to make them look more C than B. He likes the result. If he ever sees me naked, he'll be disappointed, but that will only work in my favor. "What brings you to our little office?" he asks. "Oh, same old story. I moved back to town a few weeks ago, and I heard you guys were always hiring for data entry, so here I am." "Just finished college?" I'm 30, so I laugh at his flattery. "More along the lines of a bad breakup." "I know what that's like," he says, settling in with a hip on the break room counter, his eyes sparking with interest. A girl coming off a bad breakup is vulnerable. He's calculating whether he can get me into bed. "Well, welcome back to Minneapolis." Yes, it's been too long. Far too long. I should have come back a year ago. 2 years ago. The microwave dings behind him. My sad lunch is ready. He moves aside, and I let him see the cheap, low-calorie brand name before I pick up the box I left on the counter and toss it in the recycling. I'm not doing well financially, and I'm trying to lose those last 10 pounds. That's what he sees. The truth is, I'm almost certainly richer than he is, and my body is fine. It works, I'm fit enough, and no one needs a perfect body to get sex. Sex is the cheapest commodity, and any body at all is up for trade. I'm not interested in love, so I don't spend time worrying what my partners think of me. My lack of shame simplifies things. But that kind of confidence would terrify Steven, so I smile self-consciously and take my low-fat beef stroganoff from the microwave. "Looks good," he lies, as if I can't see the shit-colored pile of sauce atop noodles that are half limp and half overcooked. "Want to share?" I ask. He laughs too hard at that. I'm going to grab a meatball sandwich downstairs. Manly food, meat and balls all at once. But thank you, he adds brightly. Can I get you anything while I'm out? A coffee? No, thanks. I brought some tea from home. The truth is I hate tea, but I'll drink it weak and tepid for him. Well, it was really nice to meet you, Jane. See you around? I can almost guarantee it. When he laughs, I grin proudly at his response. He rewards me with a wink. Once he's gone, I eat my low-fat beef stroganoff and open the paperback I had stashed in my purse. Reading is my favorite hobby. I don't have to fake that.